What's up, guys? Welcome back. Amazing RC, Brian here. Same shirt, different video. In this video, I'm going to show off my really cool RLC 1972 Nissan Skyline that I got from the RLC, which is the Red Line Club from Hot Wheels. For just a few bucks a year, you can get some really cool exclusive cars, and this happens to be one of them. However, it didn't come like this that you see here. This is a custom case that I made for said car. I'll tell you how I did that in just a second. This car is, now it's my first one. This is my first RLC car. There's a bunch of them out there. A lot of them are gorgeous. I mean, they come with these ridiculous paint jobs on it. This is Spectra Flame Blue. And it's like a mirror finish. The camera's going to do zero justice as how pretty this thing is. I mean, it requires a cleaning cloth just to touch it. It is a fully operational car. It says right on here, do not track the car. I mean, this is for adult collecting, which, I mean, we're all kids if we're buying Hot Wheels cars. But this is a gorgeous car. Now, I have it mounted to this really cool case here, and you can see that it says, you know, Nissan Skyline, you know, 1972, you know, 2000 GTR. That didn't come from this. I tried to get the card name off of this card, but I messed it all up. It had a real pretty one, but it was foil, had some foil on it. This is actually the bottom to a regular mainline card, dollar car. Same car, dollar car. So same car, but different car. So I chopped that off of there and I got it glued on here real nice. I mean, you can't even tell that this was homemade. I mean, this looks like it was store-bought. Maybe even better than store-bought. I put some love into this. So I got the nameplate on there, and then I mounted the car. You can tell that the car is not coming off. And I did that just how I do all of my cars. Here's my 16 Cadillac ATS V here. And you can see ATS. Yeah, I got it right. ATS V. Same thing. Twist and pull, Velcro. Car still works, still drives like normal. It's got, you know, Velcro on it, but it does not impede the functionality of the car because I got it kind of inset in there real nice. Kind of put it on here, rock it back and forth a couple times, boom, you're good to go. I love making these cases. Now, when I say making these cases aren't mine. They're M2. Basically, it's this case right here. I got these cool M2 cars. I get them from Walmart. This is about $8 or $9. And then I'll take the car out and I'll customize the car. We already had a video on this cool Scottsdale, you know, kind of a really cool, you know, customization here. But I'll take the car out, I'll put some Hot Wheels wheels on it, new axles, and then I'll take the case and I'll make it into one of these. Now, the difference between this one and this one is obvious. I haven't done this but one time. And the reason I did it is because the card that comes with these RLC cars is different than a normal dollar card. I don't even know, I probably threw them all over the place. A normal dollar card is thin. You know, I wouldn't try to do this with a normal dollar card. This is probably $2 or $3 cards put together. And then it's got a glossy on both sides. You know, it's nice glossy paper. You know, the back of it's nice and glossy. Foil, you know, real nice. And you can see it doesn't have a hanger on it. You know, you can't hang this in the store. And it's because you can't buy these in the store. You know, they're bought online. But I didn't want to leave it in the package. 99% of these cars stay in their package. They're worth money that way. I don't know if this is worth money like the other ones are before. It is to somebody, you know, it was to me, and it was to the person that bought it because it's cool. No one's doing this. So basically, I took the card after I screwed up the bottom of it, and I chopped it right on down the bottom perfectly. And then I glued it with a crystal clear adhesive to the outside of the case. So you can actually see the card in here through the case. No bubbles, no nothing. Then I took that same adhesive and I took a Q-tip and I ran it into the adhesive because, I mean, it's going to run everywhere if you're not careful. So I had to physically take a Q-tip and I would roll 1 inch on, hit the adhesive, roll 1 inch on. Did that 3 times all the way around the card. And what I did that for was so that you got some longevity here. you can still crush this card. I mean, it's still cardboard. However, if you put this somewhere nice and just let it hang out, take it out every once in a while, show your friends, hey man, check this out. I got this online from some cool dude named Brian on YouTube, and I love it. You can do that. And if you bump into it, it's probably going to be fine. And that's because of the adhesive line I put on. You can actually feel it. It's kind of like a rubber. You know what I mean? Did a real thick one on the bottom here because that's what sits wherever you're going to put it. So now, God forbid you move it back and forth, it's not going to catch on something, just rip the card off. I promise you, that card comes off, it's coming off in two pieces because the adhesive that's in between these, hang it up. It ain't going nowhere. Let's talk about the car itself for just a second here. Now, as I showed in my other car, remember this one is super special. I'm going to send this too. You get a couple extras with this. You got your RLC 2022, club membership patch. That's going to go with it. And the button, I think it's got a little clip in the back, a little button. This is for the specific car. And this comes with it too, little metal button. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't have the car anymore. Why would it? To be honest with you, selling this, I have just enough to afford to buy another car, and I might do it a second time because I like this. But I need a few bucks to buy more Hot Wheels, and thank you to the person that purchased this car. Now I can do that. So, back to this gorgeous car. Got your cloth here. Sure, you can touch it with your fingers, but it ain't mine no more, so I'm not going to do it. And you basically take the car and you twist it flat and pull at the same time. Don't pull straight off because you run the risk of pulling off your Velcro here. But if you just take it, you got it on there real good, and you just twist it first and then kind of pull as you're twisting, you'll feel it kind of let go. Now to put it back on there, a little bit different procedure. Take the car, take your Velcro, square it up, and just rock it up and down while pushing. Not super hard, but just push it towards this and go 1, 2, 3. Done. It's on there. Up and down 1, 2, 3. You're done. It ain't coming off. Now you've got the car on there. You want to display it. There's 2 different ways you can display this car. That's how cool this thing is. And the reason I really made this video is because I didn't want to write all this down, to be honest with you. I wanted the gentleman that purchased this car to be able to come online and check this thing out and first of all see how I made the case, because that's special, but to see how to operate this hood. This hood is, there's no directions for this. So I can't imagine the other 10 people that opened up their car didn't break this hood off or think they were breaking this hood off, because the hood opens up this way, okay? You would assume that it would just open up, and it doesn't. You physically need to take the hood like a normal hood, and you need to get your little fingernail here and lift it up. So you've got the hood lifted up just a tiny bit in the front, like you would open up a normal hood. Then you grab the back and pull it forward. Tell me that isn't the dopest ever, man. Does that not look cool? Then to close it, basically you're pushing it all the way down, flat, and then you're going to close the hood, just like you would close a normal hood. I figured that needed a video. To be honest with you, give him the best possible experience that he can have. It took me 10 minutes to figure that out. 10 very scary minutes to figure that out. I mean, I just paid $25 for the car. $25! I paid just a hair more for a Super Treasure Hunt. That's an expensive Hot Wheels car. Then I had to wait like 3.5 months to get it. The day this was announced, I had to have one, and it's a gorgeous car. You got your Spectra Flame, got your exclusive red banded wheels, rubber tires, and then you got some matte black. You got matte black, actual mirrors that stick up out of the car. That's rare. I do have another car. I think I've got another Nissan. It's a Datsun little station wagon. I think it's got little mirrors that stick up, but not sexy like this. These look like little matte black mirrors sticking up out of the hood. Matte black fenders, matte black wing. It's a bad car. I'm going to deeply miss this car. But like I said, I think it's going to a really good home. I've already talked to the guy that I sold it to. He's very excited. He can't wait to see it. He was kind of even more excited knowing that I was going to make a video about it. But I mean, I'm going to enjoy this car for 24 more hours. This is Sunday. I got to send it out tomorrow morning. So 12 more hours before I got to send it on its way, man. Because this is a gorgeous, gorgeous car. So thank you to the gentleman that purchased this from me. thank you to you guys for stopping by and checking out one of my Hot Wheels videos on my RC channel. The next video you see, I promise you, is going to be on our Grand Hauler. As soon as I hang up this video right here, I'm going to jump right back on my Grand Hauler because, as you can see, I got some wires and stuff now, man. Daddy getting close on this big rig, and I'll tell you, I got a lot to say about the Grand Hauler. Special shout out to RCL for even making that possible. Special shout out to all you guys, man. You make all of this possible. You make me want to do this. So, till next time, I'm going to get this thing put back together, get it polished up, packaged, Armageddon ready, get it sent on its way. We'll see you guys real soon with another cool video. It's Brian. It's Amazing RC.